Hey, most of the world think we're not gonna get through.
That's the tough thing about being winners, man. The bigger you are, the harder you fall.
That's true.
Once you suffered that loss, you kind of don't know where to go from there.
Wait, is this the first time VP takes blue? This is the first blue VP. Yuzong first pick could be the option here, but they banned out the Yves, so maybe it's not the Yuzong. What are they planning to go for here? Sora. Also, still up. Bad Con has lost two.
I think they're okay with picking up the Jushin because they banned out the Eve, right?
So that's an approach, you know, the Jushin first pick option for VP. Let's see, Teze, what will be the last ban here for BGT? We got Sora, there's Jushin, and it seems like it will be the Jushin. So no Eve and Jushin. With that, what will they prioritize here?
So now we're going to be looking at the Lunox, Kimmy's.
Yeah.
So what is it going to be? Do VP take the Gata Kacha away? Do they try to
I would consider.
Yeah, right? Because like BGT, they've gone for Gata, but Sora and Yuzong are the only two heroes with 100% ban or pick rate in 37 games. Yuzong.
Yeah, so far, Sora, yeah, like I said, the only two heroes with 100% ban and pick. These two are really shaping out the meta at this point. So now BGT, I wonder, because they are going to have Red 3, save the Valentina pickup later on. Or just make sure you get a prio mid, something like a Luna, something like a Kimi here. And the Gatot, of course.
I like those options. It's gonna be the Hayabusa first though, so securing an assassin alongside the Gatot Gacha. It works wonders for the side of BGT. Seems like this Gatot Gacha, and yeah, they want to replicate that approach.
This should be the Lunox and the Yisun Shin then for Virtus.pro, right?
Yep.
It could also be the Lancelot if you want to play it really, really safe, but I think that's a bit too safe here. You need some more range with the Lunox. Lunox will be great, again, against the Hayabusa. We see many mid laners just go for Lunox just because of the survivability. You also take it away from Boostgate. The thing is though, Boostgate can still go for Kimmy.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. It's gonna be the Garak though. I forgot about the Garak completely.
Pluto has used 5 different heroes this entire series.
Yeah. He's played a different hero every game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Starts with the Ilos. I already forgot what the second one. Was it the Khalid?
I think second one was the Hilda actually.
Hilda, and
Second,
then the Khalid, and then the
Cho,
Cho.
and then Grok.
Grok, yeah.
Very versatile.
He's playing like it's a global ban.
Yes, he forgot. And then he's looking at his team, he's like, why you guys keep using this again?
No, it's a challenge to himself, I guess.
I wonder if they pick up the Lunox or Kimi here and then just ban the other one.
Yeah. I feel like that should be the case.
I would prefer the Lunox, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's more reliable. There's more, it's
I agree.
reliable
Less
damage.
vulnerable.
Oh, I did not see this.
Wow.
Yeah, me neither. This is a very interesting Game 5 pick. It's a make it or break it, you know, when everything is on the line.
And you pick it Red 3.
Yeah.
And it's a mid Selena as well.
I mean, like, unless VP like really knows that Game 5 we will see a Selena, I don't see why they needed to pick it up this early. But at the same time, Boostgate has earned our respect when it comes to drafts and everything they've shown on stage. At this point, we're just gonna trust.
We have to. They took VP. A lot of us, most of us considered VP to just steamroll through everybody in Wildcard. The fact that BGT have taken them to a full 5 games, you gotta respect BGT. They're the real deal, man.
Definitely already impressive reaching the stage. But, you know, the big question, which we will get the answer later on, will they be able to close this one out? It's going to be the Ruby ban. Very sensible. You have a Hayabusa, you have Selena, basically 2 assassins. You do not want to face a Ruby. Again, now with this, they need range, so I think they're eyeing on a Granger pick potentially.
Your team is banning.
For the side of BGT.
I don't think they want to go. Do they want to go Granger against a Yuzong and Grok?
It's tough.
Yeah.
Or Claude if they want, you know. A hero that can also dive,
Claude,
mobility.
Yeah, Claude makes a bit more sense. They actually are the ones to ban out the Kimmy here now. Yeah, obviously because they picked up the Selena. They ban out the Ruby as well.
But going up against Lunox, that is a very interesting perspective here.
Yeah. I think Lunox is still great.
Yeah.
I think it's actually better than the Kimmy.
Yeah, no, I agree because the Kimi, the Oki Shadow Kill can still track her. The Brilliance, though, that's going to be annoying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Last ban for VP. What is it going to be? Is it going to be the Claude ban?
They
Or-
should be able to locate that Claude ban here.
Or just open both so that Super Gorka can get
Yeah.
either carry or Claude. Because at this point, I almost feel like Super Gorka like wants that Claude. Like he needs a confidence boost.
He needs a comfort pick.
So ban like what, the Arlet or like the EXP? Oh, Arlet was
Arlet's already banned out, yeah.
So
Lapu?
Oh,
as
Esmeralda.
Okay, so
Esmeralda.
Wait,
What are they going to pick up?
so they don't want to go Lunox. Is it the Kadena?
Yeah.
I think it might be Kadena.
Yeah, I think it's a Kadita as well.
Yeah,
because
there's-
the moment they banned out the Higher, I was already
Yeah.
thinking like,
Yeah, because you already have a Lunox. Why
Yeah.
would you ban Harith, Esme, Uranus? This is a Kadena for Bober. And then the Claude for Super Egorka, BGT. Do they read it out? What do they
have
go
to
for?
They have to take this Claude. Oh, but I think they just want to default to Obsidia. That's the problem.
I think so. I think they've won 2 games here in a best of 5. All 2 games that they've won have been on Obsidia.
So keep the gold lane, right? Maybe go for another
Lapu?
pick.
Lapu?
Lapu, yeah, just lock in the fighter.
Sovereign of the abyss.
Wow, they go and pick it up
They-
first. All right.
They open their cards.
All right. It has to be Kadena Claude
Yeah.
now. It has to just be Comfort.
If they don't pick that up,
Wow. Surprising. Very surprising.
like at that point, you know when Pluto said if they lost, it's on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't pick up, you know what? Fine. Kadita swap out with I don't know,
Lunox. They can still make it work.
Lunong. Yeah. But like, I feel like Super Gorka needs that Claude.
Yeah, and if they do actually go Lunox, you just why ban Esme, Harith, and Uranus? Just that's the question that we're gonna have right now. It does look like it's set up for Kadita.
Oh, maybe.
It's a Claude and Lilia.
I don't
Wait,
know.
why
I don't know
Lilia
about
though?
Lilia.
Yeah.
I really don't know about Lilia. But let me just say, maybe this is Boostgate knowing what they know, thinking that we know that they know
Yeah.
that Kadita is coming. That's why the Selena. So you open up the map. So you know where the Kadita is coming from. So maybe that's why they picked this up to be like, I dare you to pick it up.
Yeah, with the bush control taken over when there's a Selena. It's going to be tough for the Kadita. It's going to be the Sora.
Lord, it was.
So 100% still ban
Yeah.
or pick.
Oh my, dude! I just never expect the Sora to be left open all the way
all this
here.
way,
So yeah, that's the no-brainer choice. Like it's
Yeah.
open all the way here.
A quick refresher though. Game 5, match 1, there was a Lilia pick as well.
Exactly.
It did not work well for
Yeah.
the team.
Lilias have not done well, folks.
Outcome-wise, at least.
Outcome-wise.
Is it weird to say for the final game here? Like, my call is, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Well, either ways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of game where both teams, they want to say, I came in with no regrets. This is the final draft that will be having on that wild card stage. This will be the final game that they will be playing here to determine whether they get onto the main stage or this will be the final showing of them here in Jakarta for M7.
One more step, one more round between these two. Let's see who will take it.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a game of momentum here, right? So whoever gets a good start is just going to snowball.
Goodness. What a gank early. Petrifier already used up by Badcon. He cannot deal with it. Kazue with the pathing. Beautifully done again by Boostgate Esports at the start.
I really say this, but I'm just, like, you know, called it. Some kind of early aggression is going to come through.
Uh-oh. This is already somehow Boostgate's like, transition, right? That's the early rotation. That's the threat that the Selena also can bring to the table as well. But XC and as well as Kazue, what a read. Now, Selena has a Season Hunter, so it will help during turtle takes or potentially later on lure takes. And that should be the... They should keep tabs on this.
Blackter's getting whacked by the Lilia. But he's still doing good. He's still able to survive without using the Revitalize. So that's always a good sign. Especially considering right now, Virtus.pro are the ones that have to start rotating into the bottom lane to help Badcott to get level 4. Because right now, XC is going to get level 4. Badcott's still quite far from it.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea, right? Making it so that conditioning that you're not going to be too worried about your side lanes. And this is the strength of EECA, their side laners, the gold lane, the EXP. So the fact that you go for a level 2 gank on that Haya, it really disrupted the tempo.
Badcott trying to get level 4 and gets punished for it. Again, Boostgate Esports, they're neutralizing the Yuzong so well.
Boy, this is not looking too good for Virtus.pro. They got the kill, they got the neutral objective, and Kazuya is on a 2-kill stat. This can lead to an upset.
Gentlemen, let me ask you this question. Before we even start the series, I asked you guys, what is the case for Boostgate to win this one? You guys had different answers, and we're seeing both of them on display. Like, are you satisfied with your own analysis and then now seeing what's been transpired?
I think so, you know. Ghani answered first saying simple, and I think they won with simple.
Yeah.
But now in Game 5, they went crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely loco and doesn't really look too well for the side of Virtus.pro. Boostgate Esports, I thought the lead would be more. Oh, the combination.
Black Shoes already used up Pluto, able to flicker out, has the tech charge still, as that's Wactor jumping onto Zar. Egos with the taunt. Again, it's XC with the jump in forward. That's a tech charge landing on one. Just Wactor, that's Zar still able to take the orange buff. Badcott jumps in, but Kazue goes in for the quad shadow. Zar able to get the kill on XC, and we are all back to even. Kazue knocked up, has to use the shadow kill. We'll have the quad shadow back out, and he will be able to escape as Zauer goes for the green cap here.
Oh, but look at this. Boostgate, they don't stop. They keep on harassing Zauer. This time, I think it's the only time that he's really having real trouble farming in his own jungle. He has trouble before farming, but not in his own jungle here. And yeah, Boostgate, this is how you deal with a supercomputer.
This is, I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Introduce a virus or just overload it that it can't operate anymore.
It's really tough here, but you can see here Virtus.pro trying to somehow recover, looking for compensation as well. You can see the gold is practically at an equilibrium, as we are going to see another potential big fight here in the second neutral objective. BGT, more control of the river, so they're taking their time here. It seems like Virtus.pro, they're saying, you know what? Have the second newt, we'll look elsewhere.
Yeah, there's no real reason for them to contest there because, again, Boostgate have already gotten the rotation earlier. XC was able to rotate very, very quickly, and they didn't have mid-prio. Plus, again, Selena, when you have it, it's so easy to go. Oh my god, I thought the Abyssal Arrow was going to land there. Pluto able to go for some damage. Just relieving pressure off of Super Gorka. Great dodge on the Abyssal Arrows. And great rotation back to the bottom lane by XC.
Yeah, honestly, it's hold on, it's not over.
Traceless into the Mountain Chakra, Flicker out for Identity, but now he still is able to get the reset on time. Zara Ego is trying to run away with the help of the Petrify coming in from Badcott. They're able to disengage. Heaven's Wrath coming down as XC gets away, but Pluto won't be fortunate enough to do the same thing. Identity with no Flicker gets punished as well.
Wow, that's a very, very important kill for the side of Virtus.pro. It's a roam for a mid lane, so the value is definitely there for Virtus.pro. You can see, though, RX is still deathless. They gotta find a solution here from the side of Virtus.pro. We know what RX can do on this Obsidia. Game 2, Game 4, and possibly Game 5. And already a turret, right? A structure top lane taken down already. So that's, again, not a good sign for the side of Virtus.
Oh
my goodness, solo kill!
Oh my god.
Badcott is having a bad game. XC. Wow.
Dude, I didn't thought this would be the case, but it looks like Virtus.pro, they might have not trained enough for this best of 5, because it does look like they're getting quite tired here. Right? Like, in its extended fight, Boostgate looks so fresh. They look so ready.
Yeah.
While Virtus.pro, you can see the stamina dropping.
Exhaustion starting the hit tech charge, canceling the AOG. Able to get him a kill. Bober finally on the board now, but the Quad Shadow will land on him. He has a Black Shoes. He has the rest of the team backing him up. Badcott might have to just play a cover Yuzong, which is always tough to do.
Yeah, and all the while, XC is just free farming 1, 1, and 3. Oh, we're just waiting for this hero to get a skin.
Likewise, brother. It does seem like Virtus.pro is not here.
Good flicker out. Badcott did not use the Petrify just yet. The Abyssal Arrow goes wide. Kazue's looking for the angle again. Badcott needs to go for it. Bober with the Purify out with the black shoes as well. Now, can they time it in time? The Abyssal Arrow goes again wide. And Kazue gets enough space to go for the retry. Out-retrying Zar Egoist. Badcott with the Furious Dive. Almost getting caught by the Abyssal Arrow.
Great. Take control, take over from the side of Boostgate. They were able to take the turtle, and Virtus.pro could not find anything on the board there in that fight. So Boostgate again, just harassing already in the jungles, and they're looking to free up space for RX yet again. He's got to play more calm here. Keep in mind 75 seconds on that spell. So I'm not seeing RX going for fights just yet, unless there's a clear, cover. But Kazue, that's a Sky Piercer.
Yeah, that's his own special power spike.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we have that item. He just becomes a different kind of Hayabusa. It went from like a green belt all the way to a black belt, man. And yes, just the black belt system. just more you know.
I mean, yeah. Usually when Kazue gets a Sky Piercer, you can see him be more active, increase the killer instincts, I gotta say, in game. So yeah, gotta be careful here. Virtus.pro, they're definitely behind here, and it feels like they're crumbling, Murgo. They're starting to lose control.
That could have been real bad. Nanoshocker lands on Wactor. But he's A-okay. He's got that catcher that can take those shots. Somehow, Virtus.pro are still only just 1,000 gold behind. I thought this would be more.
Yeah. I mean, like, considering the amount of denials that Boostgate has been
turtle.
giving. Yeah.
2 turrets over 1.
We got to see who has the most gold here, because it has to be Square Gorka.
Yeah. Either him or Sour.
Yeah.
Both. I think, yeah, for Boostgate, it's definitely on Kazue. 3-0-0.
Right now, look at this. Kazue is also looking for an opportunity. Same as Xe. Oh!
Tech charge on all 5 by Pluto. Xe in the back line doing the same thing now. Brings our egos into the midst of it all with Petrify. Will lock 2 members down. Super Gorka gets a massive blazing duet, and now it's a re-engage as Identity is forced to flicker back. Virtus.pro showing signs of life.
No, you cannot blink in this game. This is the final game, and when you blink, yeah, Pluto showed what you will miss. That's a 5-man set tech charge, and that will somehow take time to lay as well. Zar, though, was the sole casualty from their team.
That one is not just instant replay. A full just slow it back down, frame by frame, see how it works. But now look at the goal difference here. Honestly, not much. Only RX has a quite a substantial lead. Actually, no, the EXP has a bigger lead.
1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that remember the solo as well, right?
Yes, sir.
See, so yeah, the Lord though.
Locked down. CC Mundo coming down from Pluto. Has the tech charge. Can he go for it? The Quad Shadow didn't land. Zar Ego has already used a Mana Shocker. Gonna go for the green camp as Badcott tries to retake the Lord aggro. Mountain Shocker as well. Oh my god, he missed the arrow from Identity! Kazue wins out the retry battle. Blazing duet from Super and Gorka. RX has become Badcott. Jumping in forward, goes in but gets kited away by RX!
Identity has been shaky game by game, but it seems like the timing was perfect this time around. Just about.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I was looking at the Lord. I saw the Traceless already used. In my head is like, was there enough range? We're going to be looking at the instant replay here, and hopefully there is a bit of slowdown because you can see the arrow coming in and then just hit. He walked into it, but you can't blame him.
Yeah.
There were so many things going on from the front, from the left, and from the right. An arrow suddenly comes in. You can't be mad at this kid, man. He's so young. This is his debut on International, and he was overloaded. That's how you deal with a supercomputer.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. We might see another technically upset.
Yes, sir.
With this lead, with this lore, with this momentum, and RX is still untouched.
Oh my lord, brother. Boostgate, 4,000 gold lead. Now with the Holy Shield as well. It's going to charge down. Badcon is able to go for the Furious Dive now up top. They're trying to get a base turret, at least one. But VP are doing a good job to defend it. Remember, this is the last game of the series, folks. You lose here, you're out of M7. You win, you make it to the Swiss stage.
The Walter just, this is what Virtus.pro has been hinting to us about. This taunting. And Walter, like, we gotta track how many times he's gotten this Gato Kacha, man. Not denied at all.
4 games, I think. Pluto, Pluto. Drop back. Quad Shadow zoning. Zar Ego is there. Pluto gonna be caught. Shadow kill down, but a tech charge doesn't save him. Shadow kill with Sky Piercer. Kazue is back on the Sky Piercer.
Man, oh man. Virtus.pro catching strays. Keep in mind, game 1, ladies and gentlemen, it was 11-1 for Virtus.pro. Game 5, different story. Boostgate Esports, they're currently manhandling Virtus.pro.
Yeah.
40 seconds on the clock, neutral objective. And it does seem like Boostgate, they are more than comfortable around playing. You can see the arrows in this position having that benefit.
Look at this lead, man. Like, Badcon is really having a bad game, and it feels bad because, especially on that Alice, he was dominating. He was having MVP performances, but now Xy's just showing up as a better EXP leader.
Yeah. On the Yuzong, man, it's horrible when you're behind. So the fact that he's 2,300 gold behind against Xy on a Sora. Sora, on the other hand, even if you're behind, you still have a lot of value that you can bring to the team.
All the calm before the storm here for the side of Virtus.pro. Boostgate is, take a look at the zone, take a look at the formation. It's time. Pluto looking to provide information. Kazue is unknown, the position, I believe. Looking for an awkward angle or awkward opening here.
No Purify on Bober. That is 80 seconds where he's vulnerable. You can pop Black Shoes, but if you're locked CC, it'll be tough. Kazue again, just he's moving from bush to bush, getting better positions as we get into Lord fight.
And Zauer is probably, I would say, anxious right now because you don't know where the engage is coming in. The Haya can come out of nowhere. Identity with this Alina can come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, you have a circle around you, and Agathon is jumping on top. Like, he's got to be super ready with his use and shit. He cannot use his traceless willy-nilly. There you
go. They're trying to get control again. They got to get it. Kazue in the back line, trying to go for it. Petrifying to take charge now. Over on Kazue. He's still able to go for the shadow kill. Super Gorgo goes for Glazing to win, and actually gets taken down by Zaur. Atomic Nan, traceless over. Bober takes the Lord, and somehow Virtus.pro pull it back. Zaur gets a triple kill.
Against all odds, it was the Lilia pick who got the Lord. And 3 members of Boostgate now down and out. They look to push with the Lord. There's an aim angle.
Yeah, looking at the players here, Kazue using the quad shadows, trying to get something there. 1 inhibitor down. A few more to go. Virtus.pro looks like they don't want to make a mistake here because, again, this is literally tournament life.
Lord still up and available. Super Gorka is still quite far away. That's a wall placed down by Pluto. Xy still able to dash away. Good Abyssal Arrow. Taking Bober to a quarter of his health. Has to Purify. Has the Black Shoes. Needs to save it. The Lord actually takes the base turret down below, and that is massive. Virtus.pro now hold the advantage.
What happened? Boostgate Esports, they were able to control the game mid towards minute 10 even. But it feels like with that Lord taken by Bober, it really turned the tables around. And now, slowly but surely, Virtus.pro gaining more ground, building themselves their own momentum. As Boostgate, they were the ones rattled.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it just shows you need 1 good engage, but also 1 bad one to really turn things around. Because we got to talk about Xy as well as Walter, the anti-synergy. Like you can say that your making it so that no matter what happens, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that chain CC really didn't happen, so it gave enough room for Virtus.pro to fight back because they weren't really controlled all that much. They were controlled 0.5 seconds, and then after that, they were free. So, XC as well as Walker, I can understand making it so that you're closing 2 doors. But maybe they just have to close 1 door and then make sure that door never opens.
That is all balance again. 2 turrets, though, in the hands of Virtus.pro that they should play around with. Lord is top side, so they can definitely use this advantage in their far lane. And yeah, all spells are technically up apart from that retribution from Zara. So they're ready to have a raw, big team fight 5v5 here around the Lord. With this advantage, Virtus.pro, they gotta play it disciplinedly.
Yeah, all they need to do is play around these far lanes, right? Let the far lanes go there, hold on the Lord, and wait for the members to walk up. You don't need to go in aggressively. Don't need to force out fights. Tezet watching. Virtus.pro fans as well watching in the building for sure. This is a 50-50 despite the base turret.
80 minutes. 1 or 2 deaths can be all that is needed involved to end the game.
Ooh, good damage on Wactor.
Yeah. Smoke. Identity. Try to get Zara again, and Zara's really like, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me so.
Oh! Pick up the Shadow Kill, but it's instantly Bober with the Purify and the Black Shoes. 2 big resources used up. That's good. Disengaged by XC. Goes back in. XC! Oh my god, Super Gorgon with the Blazing Duet now. It's trying to go in. Mountain Shocker lands on 2. The Minicron coming down as well as Backhand tries to go in with the Fury's dive. AOG almost lands. Great traces to get away and Petrify! That lands on Kazue. Pluto is able to get immortality in time. Bober gets away just barely. How did no one die?
What? All 10 players are still in it, and they hit the reset button.
Bro, what was that question asking, is this the best wild card?
Wait a second. They're going for it. There's no reset on it, but Kazue's not there. 16,000 health.
Zara's there.
Has a retribution.
Kazue's here too. Amount of Chakra there. They're gonna go for the lockdown onto Azar. He buys immortality in time. Can he swap it out? Oh my goodness! Super going with the peel. On the ball from RX. Goes on the bomber. Black Shoes perfectly timed. Not back down with the Pierce dive over RX. The quad shadow. Now with the shadow kill. Over with the retry as well. Sour recalling Stone Cold. Abyssal Arrow from Identity. Oh my God. No way! Oh. Almost. Surviving bad caught. Wave in the mid lane and the bottom lane crashing down on Boostgate. That's 2 and 2.
Dude, the adrenaline just pumped up.
They're doing it.
Like this game went from 80 energy to 300.
Bro,
This went from 20 energy.
it feels like game 5 last match, bro.
It's back and forth. It's a slugfest. Rose gold for Super Egorka. No immortalities for a lot of these members. Kazue is still in mid. What's that vision on this? RX.
Be careful, because if RX gets caught here,
Wait a second.
that might be GG.
He has no flicker.
This is the gamble they're playing. Super Egorka gets stunned up by the missile arrow. Goes for the Purify with a nature as well. He's gonna have to sell that. Kazue goes and finds it. Oh my god, AOJ! Super Egorka falls. Kazue gets a double, still unkillable. 7-0 and 4. Boostgate Esports are en route to making it to Swiss.
When we say they're fighting for their lives, man, at this point they're fighting for someone's custody. I don't know, man. They're giving it their all and then some.
No Bober. It's spawning right now. It's an evolved Lord. 20 seconds. Can they buy enough time? Even if they do, they will lose all their base turrets. That is the best case scenario. An all-in from XC. A pull back as well, XC! Able to find the massive play to bring it back. Backcut canceled. Identity gets the kill. Oh, it's all over. Hunabone lands with a crown already bought already. Lord coming down now. It's asking him to. Torigo is standing. The rest of the team coming down. Amount of Shocker as well. Bober gonna clear the waves. That's the big question now. As Super Egorka spawns as well. Black Shoes coming down. They can't. No way! Now in the mid lane, Zari goes on, the quad shadow doesn't land, and again it's Tower, who spaces perfectly against an evolved Lord they defend.
How is that not over? Are we really gonna see multiple base defense?
Gets the Sky Piercer shut down. Buys Immortality. Academy in the mid lane now. Super Gorka. All right. Blazing new web, but it's all over. Boostgate Esports against all odds make it to the Swiss stage of the M7 World Championship.
It is all over! And Boostgate, they have done it!
And you can see the fire, the flame, the hunger beating the ones who are favored to dominate the wild card. Boostgate Esports send their regards. A bit more than that.
My, oh my, Miracle. My, oh my, LaFell. I did not expect this ending. You can see the disappointment. You can see the emotions, both rising and falling. And unfortunately for Virtus.pro, they're in disbelief.
What a performance by Boostgate Esports. The rise, the pressure, everything. Super A Gorka trying to go for identity, gets caught, and Kazue. The man of the hour, the man of the tournament for Boostgate, the man who sent them to Swiss. What an individual display of skill from Kazue on the Hayabusa. 3 games on Hayabusa. 3 wins on Hayabusa. The shadow kill, the clutch. He lives in it. And he did it for the team. Even the immortality by towards the end, just the cherry on top for Boostgate Esports.
He was deathless in that game. He was super reliable. And with that sort of performance, surely it will be enough to take Boostgate to the main stage.
We're gonna send it over on stage for an interview. Let's see what Kazue has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boostgate Esports! First of all, what an intense best of 5. You guys made it through to the main stage. Now, Kazue, a lot is going on here, but first, after that win, you guys were so happy. Looking at them, a lot of taunts are going on. So let me know, what are you feeling like now? What are the emotions after that intense best of 5?
I am really happy. We are really happy. But you know, yeah, we can win. But people say they can win against Virtus.pro. But we say we can. We want Virtus.pro because we come for win today. We are happy.
You guys, that was amazing.
Sorry for my English.
No, your English is perfect, man. But now, Coach Tezet, you are watching from there. My question is very simple. Game number 5. That fight, especially around the Lord. Trading here, trading there. RX holding on to that Lord, waiting for an opportunity. AOG jumps in. Tell us what was going through your head watching the entire Lord dance.
I almost crazy. Almost crazy. We win against good opponent. I'm really happy. Oh my God.
Look this guy.
Speechless, huh, Coach?
I'm so speechless. Good opponent. We win. I don't know what to say. Just thank God. Just thank God. Thank God.
Just kidding.
Just
Give a big round of applause. A lot of emotions is going on, but now we got to look into the future. Because Wildcards is over. You guys are going to the main stage. You guys are going to the Swiss round. So tell me, what's next? Like, how are you going to prepare against the best of the best that the world has to offer?
We prepare 1 month for Swiss stage. We are ready for Swiss stage, I think. But we have really good confidence. We are good, I think. But we need to improve, of course. we try the best, but we play against Unique ID, right? No? Or
Yes, yes.
they are really good. We scream, they are really good. I respect so much Indonesian people. They are really good too. Respect so much. I want to play against Unique ID. I am happy.
Well, here's the thing. If anyone doubts you guys, I think never after this. So now I want to give an opportunity because this has been an amazing match. Is there anything that you want to say to everyone at home watching you guys supporting Boostgate Esports? And you can say in your own language, of course.
What is asking? I don't understand. What is it?
What do you want to say for
Sorry.
people?
Thank you for supporting, guys. That's all. I don't know English. We are happy.
It's okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Boostgate Esports. And again, congratulations and good luck for the Swiss round. And now we go back to the desk.
Ladies and gentlemen, for one last time in the M7 wildcards, type it in the chat. W Kazue 8-0-4, my personal player of the match, on top of the player of the game. What a phenomenal performance by this man, brother. The guy who was definitely the standout for BGT for the majority even of the group stage, but everybody started pulling their own weight, letting him shine like this. Kazue, I mean, you saw how fired up they were. You saw how hungry they were. You saw how they wanted to prove to the world that Turkey, not just Boostgate in Wildcard, but Turkey are not a one-team league. It's not just Aura Turkey. It is Boostgate Esports who've just been there in the shadows as well, but finally now get to see the light.
I mean, one word to describe Boostgate is resilient, right? They're so resilient in this series, not wanting to back down. And again, Kazue just so reliable on this assassin, you know, 0 deaths.
100% win rate on Hayabusa.
Yeah.
That's great.
Brother, and it's all Sky Piercer.
Yeah.
Like, this guy, the fact that there was one time where Pluto and Bad Cop both jumped on him and still wasn't able to kill him shows you just how clutch he was. And it really comes down to not just the mechanics, but the brain. This guy has it all. Such a well-rounded player. The gank, level 1, Bad Cop didn't expect that. That set Bad Cop in for a horrible game.
Yeah, both of you actually called it. What's gonna happen in this game? The chaos. Do something unpredictable. And you guys were also talking about simplicity, making it so that you don't go far away from your own identity. And then also the emotions coming in, right? The team that looks lost going into game number 5 compared to the team that's clearly having fun. Such a big difference when you see the game.
Pressure was heavy for Virtus.pro coming into game 5 as the favorites, right? I think just coming into this as the favorites, they were expecting to just steamroll their opponents.
Yeah.
They're really going to regret picking Suyo in game 2 now.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, like, this was the play that I like that when I described it to both Kazue as well as Coach Tez, that they know 100% what I mean. But even Coach Tez is like, he was speechless. He could not describe the thoughts, the emotions that ran through his head, through his heart in that final bout.
Special moment for Tezet, right? Technically, this is going to be his first appearance in the International. So, again, it's David versus Goliath kind of deal. You know?
It really is.
Like,
it really is. Boostgate weren't even number 1 in Group A.
Yeah.
And Group A, this tournament, I think most people, again, thought it was the weaker group.
Yeah. It just shows with practice, you know, when you are going through hardship, that will change a lot because, again, you can't have an easy life and a great character.
Wow. I mean,
I'm
still
really go
man.
hand in hand, yeah.
That quote right there on top of the game is like, I'm getting hit by a lot right now.
I mean, like, I was on stage and the emotions was intense.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been spat on stage.
What?
Oh, it wasn't on camera?
Unintentionally, though.
No,
Right?
so I was asking Tazet, and as Tazet was answering, because he was drinking water, and he laughed so hard.
Oh my god.
And he just hit me. I was like, hey, it's okay, bro. We're all having fun.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Oh my.
That's a moment to remember for sure. Kazue. Wow. What else is there to talk about? We've gone through
Obsidia, brother.
the Obsidia.
Obsidia,
Oh,
yeah.
100% win
Obsidia.
rate as well. Facts.
The question really is it meta or just an RX special?
Dude, I hope
Oh.
it's just an RX special. Because
Yeah.
if it's meta, it's so boring. Like, oh, it's just good. RX made it work. This guy's reaction time, this guy's positioning, his spacing was phenomenal. Again, we're finally getting to see wildcard teams showing some real good MLBB, dude. In the past, a lot of people would just be like, no, I'll just watch the Swiss stage. I'll
Yeah.
skip over to wildcard. But now, you really got to
Never.
keep your eyes on wildcard.
After this, never again, man. Wild cards, man.
Yeah.
This is where raw emotions, pure passion,
Bro.
Takes over.
and at the same time, the other side of the coin, the disappointment,
The thrill and the agony.
the regret. Like, I was